on here to see who's here. Everybody check in with us, please, so we know you're here. I see Deborah. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. It's good to know that. And Heather, what are you doing in Maine? Are you on vacation? I've never been to Maine. You know, when I was in 5th grade, and there were dinosaurs outside my window, but I was in 5th grade, and there were, we did a social studies thing, and Maine was one of the only state that I thought sounded so incredibly pretty, and I always wanted to go there, but I don't want to eat lobster. It's too gross. Renee's here from Trinidad and Tobago. Yahoo! Glad your mama's doing better. That's good. Miss Carrie's here to root her girl. We need to have Julie go ahead and chat so Mr. Producer can hear you and make sure that you sound good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back tonight. I'm super excited, and I'm wearing my orange shirt.
I didn't wear my Team Orange shirt. I should have done that. I knew better. Hey, Tristan. He says you sound good. Hello, Teresa. Hello, good. Angela, Brenda, 5K, Sherry. Woohoo! Nice girls. Angela, if you are new to Craft Roulette, please let us know so we can give you a warm and hearty welcome. And if you're here to cheer Miss Julie on, let us know that too. Hey, Sylvia Podrojic, how are you? I do. I feel very Slavic when I say that. Yep, good.
Renee.
Christina's up. Sweden is accounted for. Rose, look at all these folks. Angela says her husband reminded her it was Friday today. Fun Friday. Ashley Young. Team Orange. Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
I bet Luna's a Team Purple. Oh, that Kerwin. He just stirred up a bee's hive, literally. Kerwin, the cat, the Mr. Monster himself, decided there's a hummingbird feeder right outside the screen porch, and I thought, surely it was far enough away he wouldn't go after the hummingbirds. Well, I was wrong, and so he went after a hummingbird. The hummingbird got away and was fine, but the syrup spilled, and now there's a swarm of bees on the hummingbird feeder. And we postulate that they have had so much sugar water that they can't fly. So they're just sitting out there on this hummingbird feeder.
Drunk with sugar.
Twiddling their antenna. And and a hummingbird came over tonight when I was sitting out there. He came down and looked around, went, bees, 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 ooh, open. And he went down and had a drink. So, wild nature around here. This crazy cat. He is a crazy cat.
He's a cute cat. We have no pets. I'm allergic to everything with fur.
Oh, that's so sad. Poodles. Poodles are supposed to be good for that.
Yeah. Take me away from the craft room. I'm fine. Don't take me away from the craft room.
That is actually something that's good for me, but because I would sit down here forever. But so it's good that I walk the dog every day. There's Judy, Wendy, nice. You thought you had did you have hail or something, Tristan? Or did you really have elephants on your roof? That doesn't sound good. You just had a bad week, Angela. I'm sorry. Well, it's over now and you're here. We'll be good. Julie and I have done this. This will be the 4th time together, so.
Still nervous.
Really? Well,
it's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, you had an earthquake. Oh. Everything okay in Australia? I hadn't seen that. I have to not look at the news, some of it, especially when I'm getting ready for this, because I don't want to be thinking about it. Well, that's pretty good size one, 5.8. Was it from the city? You walk the dog every day? I almost do. There have been a few times I have not walked the dog, but very, very rarely. Good evening, TR, Catherine. Yay, you're all good, good. Those earthquakes are crazy. Oof, oof. I've only felt one, and I decided right then and there it was not for me.
Didn't like it?
No, didn't like it at all.
I don't blame you.
I got dizzy. And it was in LA. And we were on the 3rd floor at our daughter's apartment, and there was word out on the street. I don't know what's more scary in LA, an earthquake or meeting your neighbors. But we did meet her neighbors, and they seemed fine. She was out on a run and didn't feel it. So it was very localized, but things were shaking and whoop. Not good. Hey, Amy, having an after-school snack. Yay. Hey, Deanna. Oh, those darn Chiefs is right. Those guys, they should have won that game. They need to get on with it. They need to do some funny things over on the side so that the defense guys will go mess around over there, and so Mahomes can do his thing, not be so interrupted. The neighbors. You've never felt an earthquake. That's not a bad thing. It was also, it just messed my equilibrium up a little bit. And I kept thinking, oh, aftershock. Aftershock. When's it coming?
Oh.
When's it coming? But it didn't. So I'm still waiting for it. 6 years later. Oh. Melbourne had, oh gee. Well, I hope it's got that out of its system. Earthquakes don't need to happen to my friends. Hello, Michelle. Hola. Puerto Rico. Nice. Glad to have you come back. It's fun. Very nice. So, what have we been, what have you been, we only have a few minutes, 2 minutes before we have to go live. So what's everybody eating? We always talk, I forgot to talk snacks in the group. What are you guys eating? Oh, your parents are in Maine. Oh, that's so neat. Yeah, kind of cranky. Hi, Marie. See, hola. Don't ask me to say too much more. I'll embarrass myself. We have a lady from Ecuador that watches too. I don't know if haven't seen her tonight. I don't know if she usually gets in the chat. Hello, guard monkey. Ready to monkey around.
Whoa, I just got a new title.
The great Julie Carriere. Oreos, ice cream, quesadillas, avocado on toast with
avocado and cheese,
pepper and lime. My.
No snacks tonight.
Black bean chips. Hi, Roberta. No snacks tonight? I'm not going to eat here either. I'll eat later. Glass of wine. Mexican dinner. Ole, we've been eating a lot of Mexican dinner. It's been wonderful. And layered dessert sounds good. Peach slush sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Sounds yummy.
Girl, Miss Carrie.
It's to go with the Team Orange.
I do love a good peach. Oh my gosh. Chocolate covered raisins. Chocolate covered strawberries for Bunko. Camille. Double dipping in your games. Hello, Julie. Amy. Sandy. Hey, Travis. Are you here too? Good. The 1.5% is here, and it is time. Shall we? We will take Miss Julie off and we will bring her back with a proper hello. Hello? Let's see if my mouth works tonight. I was practicing my enunciation in the bathroom, but I don't think it may have worked. So good to see you guys here. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Hello, Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, and your intrepid hostess to Craft Roulette episode 80. Holy smokers, 80? That's like a big number. If you were a kindergartner, you would think you really had done something, and I think we have done something kind of exciting too, and you guys have done something to be here with us. It's just a wonderful thing that we get to do every Friday evening, 6:30 Central Time, right here on the U of Tubes. We have a wonderful guest. We're going to bring her on in just a second. It will be her 4th visit. It's just like an old home week. I did not know her before we had her on, which was my loss, but I'm looking forward to spending a little time with the great Julie Carriere. All right, what do we have for housekeeping? Everything's down in the description if you want to know about the Facebook group or Fun University where I teach, and you should be there because it's fun. But next week we're not going to be there, so catch up and then join us in October. Ooh, and for a whole new series, I don't know what we're going to do. But honestly, on Tuesdays, let's see how many places I can bounce around. On Tuesdays on our other channel, Fun University, YouTube, I do now take something that we have done here on Craft Roulette and talk about it and develop it and make it more of a class. So while we don't teach here, if you're looking for teaching or step-by-step kind of stuff, this is not the right show. But we'll be doing it over on Fun University, so join us over there. I think that's it. I think that's enough. I'd like to say hello to our patrons. Don't have anybody new to welcome this week, but we are sure glad for the ones we have. We will be giving your list of your names at the end of the show. We do have merchandise that you can wear. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And I would always suggest the tri-blend. This is 100% cotton and it's not soft. So we need to fix that, and I keep saying that, but I only think about it when I'm doing this thing right here. So maybe I will make a note. I don't know. Anyway, but we do thank you so much. I see lots and lots of nice people in our group here tonight to cheer us on. If you are new to Craft Roulette, please let us know. We'd love to meet you. If you are here from like close to my heart to cheer on the great Julie Carriere, which I think I will always call her that now, please tell us that you know Julie from close to my heart. Well, there's my son-in-law, Matthew Emmerich. Kiss your brain, baby. He has the best mother-in-law on the planet. Bar none. Thank you for joining us, Matthew. You love crafting like I like Star Wars. Anyway, we have a good time. Matthew is an ornery son-in-law. I will tell you that right now. He is a playful little dude, and I've gotten to be his mother-in-law for 10 years. Bless him. And we have a saying, Matthew and I, when he gets a little bit pesky with me, which he will do occasionally, I say, Matthew, do you need to go to the front door and so we can start over again? But I haven't had to say that to him in a long time. So I guess he's been on his good behavior. So anyway, maybe that's hard for him, I know. Matthew, we love you. All right, let's bring on our wonderful guest, the great Julie Carriere. I can see her. She's laughing. From Ontario, Canada. Bravo. We look like we got the memo, don't we?
We do.
The great Julie Carriere, welcome. Do you like your new title?
I do. It's great.
Yeah. TG. We'll just call you TG Carriere. Are you 5'2"? I'm 5'2".
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, fun size.
Good things come in small size. Yes.
That's right. We're just fun size. This is your 4th trip to the wheel. And
I know.
There aren't too many that have had 4.
Really?
4 out of 80.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know how many that is. That's math. And neither Julie nor I do math very well. I have Mary math.
No.
She has Julie math. And it's always an adventure to get to an answer with us, I think. It's all okay. How do I not like Star Wars? It just wasn't my thing, Amy. But it just, I don't know. 5%. Anyway, we're 5%. You've been on the show 5% of the time.
Ooh.
That's almost
we have someone
like
doing
you should
math
have
back there?
Yes, Mr. Producer did the math. It wasn't me. Oh yeah, I just got that one off the top of my head. Not even close. But okay, so we do have something for you to do. Here's your assignment for the night. I asked the great Julie Carriere if she had any goals for tonight's show. And Card Monkey, I was thinking you might have had 4 trips. Yep. And so there's not very many of you, though. We do ask you to open a new browser and go to the Scrap Zone and subscribe. See if you're subscribed to Julie's channel. She does really, really good stuff. And if you aren't, we were talking about, we were going, you could miss it. There's a lot of times I'll go to a channel and just go, oh, I thought I was subscribed to her. And YouTube, being the omnipotent platform that it is, will keep giving me those sites and things. But it's great when people subscribe and hit notifications too, so they get all the new stuff. Oh, there it is. Mr. Producer put it on there. So, hey, Miss Dougie Z, that's my husband. That's all good. All right. So we do have a goal. Anyway, she needs 30 more subscriptions on the Scrap Zone to get to 3K. So that's pretty exciting. We have been able to do that a couple times now in the last month. And because you guys are so smart, so nice. So we're going to pick on you again, but it's for your benefit. It's for your own good. So do that for us. And somebody will be watching that. Probably Mr. Producer will be watching that to see when you go over, which I anticipate it will happen. I hope so. Hey, Patty Beck. Woo-hoo. Okay, so Patty Beck. We have done 80 shows. This is the 80th show, and Patty Beck has been with us since number 5. So she's been with us for 75 shows. Hello, Mrs. Patty Beck's mother, too. We're glad to have you in the group, too, now. You got a note here. Oh, I'm doing all the talking. I'm all keyed up. It was that coffee. Julie, you're on. What's new?
What's new? Tons of stuff. Back to school. Back to school. Normal routine. Back to normal routine.
You've gotten out of your house.
Crafting. Yes, I have. I actually had to go to work today, and I couldn't remember how. I forgot my keys. I forgot my lunch. I forgot all these things. So it took like a couple of trips. For real.
Was it the first time in a while? Or just that I
haven't been back. No, I haven't been back to work since I can't even remember. I can't even remember the last time I went to work.
Oh my stars. That is remarkable. Well, that would be, it would be very, yeah. Lunch too, huh?
It's like a lunch and water, and you need a key to get in and your code. And I'm like, I forgot all these things. After the 3rd try, I was good.
Well, Mr. Producer, you may have forgotten that, but you're already at 3K. So, woo-hoo. Get your brains, girls.
Wow.
And our 1.5%. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for doing that. That means a lot, the world to us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I guess we can go ahead and close up for now because we've already hit your goal. So, all right. It's been nice being here on Craft Roulette with you today.
All right. See ya.
Thank you. Come back next week. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful though, and it is. You guys are great. Mom's watching TV. Okay, well, we won't worry about her then. We'll get her. I know she crafts sometimes, so that's good. That's good. So, okay, so you're back in school. Your daughter just had her 17th birthday. You must have had her when you were like 2. And
no.
How did that happen though? That you got a 17-year-old? I mean, it just doesn't. That's
And
just
then
fast, isn't it?
21.
And a 21-year-old. Those
Yes.
crazy kids, they just grow up.
Yes. They grow up.
Is she a junior or a senior? Do you have juniors and seniors in Canada?
Senior, senior high school now. So she's 11 and 12 is senior years, and
Okay.
then
Oh,
college
okay.
for my oldest has taken animation. So the goal is to maybe work for Disney someday.
Aha. Did you see Lauren Taylor? She was on a couple weeks ago, and she worked for
Yes.
Disney. She had a kind of, maybe
Yes.
she can tell you about Disney, but it wasn't her jam. But as
No.
an engineer, but anyway, I don't know what it would be like to work for them, but prestigious, I would think.
Very rigid and lots of rules, I would think.
Yes, yes, but that's how you get those fun things going on because you're adhering to certain standards, I guess. So, but that's neat. That's neat. Oh, this crazy dog of mine just came in and ate my tissue. He learned that from my old dog that's gone. So I will
Oh,
sniff. I have a sign that says no sniffing, but I may be sniffing. Yep, there she was. She was an intern. So maybe when your daughter gets big and busy enough with Disney that she can talk to Laura and see what that's like. So,
sounds
well,
like a plan.
if you've never been to Craft Roulette, this is where we chit chat a little bit, but then we're going to chit chat a whole lot more later when we're crafting. We do have a little video and we have 80 submissions from last week to review
Oh,
because it
wow.
was a fun set of parameters. And then we are going to bring Julie back after that and see if she's going to have a veto for one of the parameters and talk about that before we spin our wheel. So thank you for coming back for big number 4. And we will, I'll quit talking. And then, so think of things to talk about when we're crafting. And we'll come back. Julie does have an announcement for us later in the show. What is Craft Roulette?
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
That's what we do every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time, right here on youtube.com/Craft Roulette, the ultimate improvisational game show challenge. We do have fun here. Oh my gosh, this is just a fun night. I love it. You know, I was thinking today, I really wish I could go to a football game out to where the school I used to teach at. And then I thought, nah, it's okay. It's a long way out there and I don't want to, I'd rather be here. So here we are. And the football will someday, maybe I'll go out there someday. Look at that, 80, yeah, somebody was saying 80 submissions on week 80. I think that's pretty fun. For somebody who doesn't do math very well, that's pretty exciting. Look at all the totals contributions. Oh my gosh, you guys you're just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Our parameters last week was we had fun flap card. I think we had that with Julie on her first show here. And you got to use 3 of your favorite colors, which was really fun. You'll see lots of different color combinations. The element was under the tree, which was a fun hoot. And so one time it's on the group, but can you give me a quick, no, I don't know if you can give me a paper cam or not. Nope, you can't. So I did a little, what is that called? Some kind of Wimble builder drawing of all the different things that you guys sent in that were under the tree, which was very fun. And then we had Crinkle Inkle, which is a thing that I made up, and we talked about last Tuesday on Fun University. So this was mine, and I dolled it up during the week, and then you flapped it open and you saw the little guy. Mine was not one of my best. We have a contributor map. Look at the people all over the world, and it is so fun to have you all. Every last one of you I appreciate. Thank you. Jeannie Lou was here, and she had never been on, and she'd never crinkle inkled, and she didn't miss a beat. She just made a beautiful card. The flowers opened up. That was her fun flap, which she was very inspiring because there were lots of fun flaps with some pretty cool flaps. Thank you, Jeannie. Oh, we also have gifts from some of her people that she works for as design teams. If you did send in a card this week, one of those 80 cards, make sure you stay to the end because I am going to give away a $25 gift certificate from Ink on 3 and a $25 gift certificate from Trinity Stamps. So thank you guys. Let's go. This is on a timer. We'll just go through it. Lisa, her 4th. See how the little flap is? Clever. Amy Keeler, California, lucky 13. Kim Wolf from New Mexico, 15. Christina Pezmino from Ecuador. Stacy Burns from New York. So, you guys are so clever. Melanie Foy from Arizona, her 21st. Ava Bolon, who's going to Las Vegas, her 37th. Candace Richardson, one of our guest crafters, her 1st. Denise O'Gwen from Louisiana, her 28th. Amy Olin from Washington, so cute. Angela Steinhoff from Wisconsin. I love your panels. Gina Smith from New York, number 15. Look at that gold on the leaves. Sharon Castor from the Red Chair in Ohio, her 16th consecutive. Lynn Springle from Wisconsin, her 23rd. Very pretty. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, 57 consecutive cards. Woo! Sue Masoner, her 62nd. Outstanding. Jackie Rip, her 65th. My. Rachel Castle, Indiana, 35. Give or take 1. Teresa Parmenter, Massachusetts, number 18. Cute idea. Sandy Carlson from Minnesota, her 12th. Catherine Taylor from Washington, her 20th. Yes, that flap worked. Ashley Young, one of our guest crafters, her 14th from Canada. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin, her 44th. Feline Mays from Oregon, number 29. Ooh, ooh. Camille Ernst from Illinois, number 11. I see you in there, Camille. Kay Werr from Wisconsin, number 27. 21st card from Anna York in Oregon. Pretty. Abby from California, her 1st submission. She's Lauren's daughter. Lauren from California, her 1st submission, one of our guest crafters. Grandma Gay Robeson from Texas, her 11th. Cute. Lisa Hall from Alabama, number 4. Lots going on there. Sylvia Potrojic, her 15th. From England. Anne Shackles, Australia, number 15. Arlene DeTizio, 27. Arlene, you are such a player. Number 15 from Karen C. in Maryland. Very pretty. Heidi Ryan from Washington, number 27. You're here tonight. Mary Neighbor from Montana, her 38th. Cute. Mary Moisen from Illinois, her 18th, and she has a video. Laura Ellis from the UK, her 15th. I thought this one cracked me up. Vicki Tillett from North Carolina, her 36th. So handsome. Carol Sanguinetti from Indiana, her 30th. One of those zeros. Congratulations. Jackie Muller from South Australia, 43. Vicky Ruda from the UK, her 39th. Kelly Gomez from Colorado, her first. Welcome, Kelly. We're glad to have you. Becky Biddle from Missouri, her second. Very nice. Berta Sadler from Mississippi, her fifth. And Bob, her husband, from Mississippi, his third. You guys are cute. Sherry Pemberton from Missouri, down the street, number 24. Marie Stewart from Oregon, number 11. Very pretty. Rosie B. from Ohio, her second. So cute. Kimberly Crowdower from California, number 19. It's her third card from Tristan Goldsmith from, I can't remember. Bonnie Neck, number 20. So nice to have you be so faithful. Elaine Anderson from Utah, her 23rd. Margaret, her 9th from Indiana. Smurf Murphy, California, 40 in a row. Very impressive. Rose Dubersey, number 37 from Arizona. Rose, you've been here a long time. Julie Sanders from Delaware, number 12. Little critters. Larissa Woolley from Lawton, number 24. 14th for Gail Otto in Australia, her caravan. Brenda Gentry, Utah, number 33. Look at that flap. Hilda Nelville Ches knocked it out of the park, California, with her 41st. Michelle Figueroa from Puerto Rico, her second. So glad to have you here. Linda Gorman from Ohio, her 10th. Very handsome. Arlene Finnegan from Pennsylvania, number 16. Well done. Lisa Taylor from Colorado, number 4 with her elegant card. Rose Ann Hendrickson from Arizona, her 3rd submission. Number 8 for Rebecca F. from Ohio. Cute. Alessa 5K Lemon from Florida, number 46. Well done. Patty Beck, our leader, at 74 submissions from Tennessee. Biddy Penny, one of our guest crafters, joined us from Texas. And Ashley Bowen from Indiana sent in her 2nd. Christina Bromy from Sweden stays up every Friday night, number 38. Kathy Nelson from South Carolina, number 27 maybe. Heather Huang from New York, but now in Maine for the weekend. Karen Goddard from Australia, number 30. Bonnie Swalkowitz from Wisconsin, 35 consecutive. Awesome. Lou Ann Johnson probably has her card made from Iowa, number 28. Well done. That's it. See, that wasn't so bad to go through 80. But honestly, do make sure that you take some time and enjoy each and every one of them by just going to craftroulette.live. Hit gallery in last week's episode. And you can also hit process video and watch Mary Moisen's video too. So it's very fun. We have it all right there for you. That was a lot of cards. Lots of things under a tree. Oh my gosh, I love it. So much fun. Thank you everyone for sending those in. Shall we? Is she ready? Are you ready? She's ready. She's the great Julie Carriere back to with us. Weren't those outstanding?
Those were amazing cards. Amazing cards. Beautiful cards.
They're nutty good. And I loved all the different ways that people put fun flaps. Remember when you got fun flap and on your first show, right? And it was like, what's a fun flap? What do we do? And now they're doing these ridiculously crazy fun flaps with trees folding out and penguins underneath the tree and all these crazy fun interpretations, which is what we so much love right here on Craft Roulette, because we are all about the creative expression. So you guys did it. You did it. Does it inspire you to attack the wheel?
Yes. I shouldn't be nervous, but I am.
I know. This is the time.
I'll be okay after.
I know. I know. We're all going to get through it. But we're getting some card monkeys going spin, spin, spin. To every season. Spin, spin, spin.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah. We do have some
I
vetoes.
hear that in my head.
Our patrons get to decide several parameters that they can veto each week. We leave project off that veto list, but for colors, they just don't like this. But they have vetoed gray background +3, which is number 15. I love gray backgrounds, but they were very decidedly against that. I think we're all gonna say yeah on this one. They do not want school supplies for their element, number 20. Yeah, I like that one. I say get rid of that one. This is the last week for it. And then random. Random was, random's just random, but they don't want swoosh, number 12. Swoosh. Swoosh. To me, so the vetoes, that just means that the wheel can't make us do those things. If we end up with a parameter that you can work those things in, no sweat. But the wheel can't make us. It just takes that power right away from the wheel. So, Julie, it's that time of night when we ask the great Julie Carriere, have you a veto? You see something in about 60 seconds you would go, oh, why didn't I veto that?
Yep, I'm probably going to do that. Just hold on. Bloopers are free. Go for it. Just
go for it.
Okay. Number 80, fourth time at the wheel. Go for it.
Yeah, you're a pro.
No veto.
Have you vetoed before, or have you just...
Yes. And I was quite happy, actually. I might regret this decision.
I mean, last time, like the one time we had dog, and you didn't think you had a dog stamp. And then you found a dog. And then we had cars and trucks one time when you were on. And
yes, and envelopes. Like envelopes and trucks and I've had good ones.
You have.
I've had good ones where you're like, is she coming back?
Yeah, but she needs. Okay, well, one last chance.
No, go for it.
Okay.
Before I change my mind.
It's almost too late. All right, let's see what the wheel feels like tonight. How are you doing, Wheel? He's going fourth time. It's not the
fourth
charm.
Time, huh? Uh-huh.
Yeah, not the charm, but it's the third time by yourself. Okay, first we spin for project. Are we ready? I can swoosh as a flourish, Jackie. I do. Number 2. Oh, an A2 side fold card. So far, so good. Okay.
Yeah, but
no tears yet. No tears yet. Okay, colors.
That's the first one.
Will we get any orange? You had monochromatic one time.
Yes.
But it turned out pretty. So kind of yellow background. We're kind of dressed for that. So we'll talk about these things in just a minute. Don't worry about it. We're going to see what we're going to do on that yellow background. That's an A2 side fold card. Background. I think we could do okay. We could do worse. 6. Postage stamp. Oh. That's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a real fun one. And a random. Let's see what we do. As if postage stamp isn't random enough. He's got a little furrow going on in there. 21. We have to do some kind of masking. Okay. Which might be really good. Okay, so now let's unpack this bad boy. How are we going to do an A2 card side fold? That's the standard card maker's size. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It can be landscape or portrait. You just have to have the fold on the side. That's not going to be hard. Unless you're in a... Have you been in the mood to do some other size?
I'm really loving these slimline cards.
Are
I
you?
just love them. I love it. I'm really loving them.
Yeah, well, not tonight. You're not going to love them. But,
It's okay.
oh, Card Monkey predicted Postage Stamp. Ooh, Card Monkey, we may have to talk to you about your predictions. Colors, yellow background. That just means you have to have some... I know that we had black backgrounds a couple weeks ago. And some people were using black backgrounds, and you can... That was Lauren Taylor's show, so you can look back and see how people did it. But they did black card bases, and they had the black, like, on just background of the card. It could be pattern paper, it can be ink blended, it can be watercolored, it can be gouache, it can be whatever you want. But it's got to have something that the craft police would say, yeah, that's a yellow background. I get that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And he's very corrupt, and you can bribe him. But let's try to have a yellow background. Postage stamp. All right. What are you thinking about that one, Julie?
I must have something in my craft room. I'm not one of these people that have everything on Evernote. It's all here, somewhat.
Yeah.
So I think
You'll
I have one.
something.
I think I'll find something.
Yeah. To me, I'm thinking I just did 3 weeks on postcards. And
Oh, nice.
we added kind of faux postage and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe I can do something with that. Yep, I am. It's going through my brain right now. It's kind of a hot mess in there. But
still processing.
Right, yeah, but you can, and I will show you because I have my stuff right here. But when you're getting your things, but you can make big postage stamp. You can make little postage stamp. You can do. I know I have this right here. Look at that. It's just a whole bunch of fake postage stamps. It's cute.
Nice.
It's cute. I say it's cute. So I mean, you don't have to have a particular stamp. You can make them. It'll be fun. It'll be real fun. You know when it's going to be fun? Monday morning when we get to see all the submissions. And we're going to say, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. Because you guys all have ideas. Yep, and there they are. They're starting to come in, those ideas. And then masking. Masking means you need to cover up something so that you can do some coloring. It's not going to be too bad. And I will show, I think everybody that's been around stamping for a while probably knows about masking, but we'll figure it out. If you don't, I will show you. So, all right, what else? You think you got something brewing in your head?
No.
Girl, that a
Nothing.
girl.
Nothing.
Are you thinking?
Come up with. I'm like, oh, okay, so.
So
I need to find a stamp to get an idea, and then.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
The masking, I'm thinking masking maybe a few different stamps at the back, and they could be in yellow, and maybe a nice background, distressing, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It still takes a little while. The hamster's kind of going, okay, start running.
Do stencils count for masking? Maybe it's kind of like backwards masking. So yeah, probably. I'm thinking about because I know what I've just worked with. So I was thinking about a piece of vellum that I have that was punched out with a die, and I'm just using that.
That's a stencil.
That's it, but I'm doing it on the outside of it, not on the inside of it. So. Okay, Craft Police is saying stencils work.
No.
Okay.
Stencil work. Part of me wants to fire up my Cricut.
Well,
I wonder if there's
that's
time.
Okay. That's okay.
We'll see.
All right. Well, why don't we excuse you and with the promise that you'll come back and let you get those hamsters going in your head. Will we hear squeaking? Like the hamster wheel? Will we
Maybe.
pick that up in your ear thing? You think that squeak, 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 squeak? Maybe little hamsters on a postage stamp would be cute. Surely, okay. Anyway, all right.
I'm sure.
We'll see
I'll
what you
find
come
something.
up with. You're gonna slay us. It's gonna be great. All
I
right.
hope so.
Let's see what else we can talk about for a few minutes while we get those hamsters going. Oh, yes, Mr. Producer says I can show you this picture. These were some of the things that when I was getting submissions, I went, oh, look at that under the tree. Look at that under the tree. And I thought about listing some of them, and I don't want to list them. I think I'll just draw them. So this was my picture of some of the things that you guys sent in for under the tree. So it was fun. I really, really appreciated it. And now I get to see what you're going to do with postage stamps. It's pretty darn exciting for this old girl. All right, if you want to send us a card, that's our address, Mary Gun Fun, at P.O. Box 480566, Kansas City, Missouri 64148. There was no mail today, but I have been on the Mary Gun Fun Craft Roulette page showing a whole bunch of cards that you all have sent in this week. So make sure you're looking at those. They're really fabulous. And a lot of them will be going down the street to a nursing assisted living place. So we enjoy them for a while right here in Fun University in Craft Roulettesville, and then we send them on. So anyway, that's all in the information too. I did talk about Fun University. Looky here. Fun University, and look at that teeny tiny postcard kind of thing, and looky, there's a teeny tiny stamp. So it's just going to be something, it's going to be fun. It's just going to be fun. So we did do a thing on postcards. Here are some of the postcards we made. Look at this. We made this one last night. I think that one turned out great. Do join us on Fun University. It's good. Look, this is that's what I was going to show you. That is a postage stamp that I made. And it was just with a small little stamp and then wrote 5 cents. And then I had a postage thing like that. So you can do all sorts of stuff. I believe you can. Then we did study hall. Okay, so then also study hall has now become a part of Craft Roulette as a study part. These are some of the cards we made this month in study hall to show Crinkle Inkle and talk about campers and talk about the color combinations that we've had, and to make it a little more meaningful, just a little bit more meaningful. So not much, but maybe just a little. So okay, so for me, I gotta think of something. So I gotta get the card. That's not too hard. That's the easy part. Is this one? Yes. No, that's top folding. Dang. No. Yes. Yes, I gotta find one that's not top folding. Hello, Fergus. There's one. I got one. Okay. Parameter number 1. Project. Check. A yellow background. I think we're going to do some ink blending. And because we have a Team Orange girl with us tonight, I think I might just pull out a little bit of that for some stenciling with that kind of deal. I think I might just make the background with this and then see what I want to do. How's that sound for a reasonable kind of deal? Here's a piece of paper. I think I can make this a different brand. That's okay. I think we can make that as the front. Okay, so I've got my side, and then I think I'm going to do just might just be one mini postcard with probably some leaves or something around the bottom. Or a coffee cup, something fallish. Something fallish. I think we're going to be okay. We'll see. So, let's see. Let me see what you guys are talking about. What did Sandy Boone say that Roberta agreed with? Sandy Boone. Boy.
You should frame and color that picture.
Oh, that's what you said? I should frame and color the picture? Oh, there you are. Oh, that would take a lot of time, and I probably will be not interested by the time I got close to. It would be one of those things that in the middle of the coloring, I'd say, I think I want to do something else. So, but thanks. Get a little, yeah. I want to make another one. I want to see what postage stamps are and do those on Sunday. I do tend to give myself a little craft time, which is not card making on Sundays. And I have been picking up my drawing time too. So it's been very fun. I've enjoyed it a lot to have some just drawing time. My husband is saying, I'm so glad to see that you're sketching again. I said, well, I'm really mediocre, but I'm liking it so much. So bring on the mediocrity, right? Ocracy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start blending. And I think she's ready. An A2 size card, Teresa, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And it needs to just be on the side. And that's mostly just so that we have as many parameters as we say we have. 331,776. So we made a little more, yeah. So we made it a little more specific, just so we could make sure we had all the numbers in there. Coloring. I should send it to you, Sandy Boone, and you can color it. You're such a good colorist. Ah, yes, exactly, though. It's just, yes. It's amazing that they get anything finished, I think.
You ready?
I hear that Julie's ready. Let's see what she's
ready.
doing.
So,
Oh, I see a postage. Okay. What are you going to do?
well, you see, there's a little B. So B, yellow background, postage, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And
yes.
masking. So I'm probably going to mask. I'm probably going to do a mask for maybe this part here. I'm not sure yet. But the masking, I still have to work that into my little noggin. I might not do like a true stamp.
Right.
But it's got the stamp kind of feel, like kind of it's going to be funny because it's going to be a vintage kind of look with yellow. And
well, now yellow doesn't have to be super bright. Yellow can be a goldish yellow. And we use that a lot on the vintage postcards. See how it's like a vintage or more of a goldish yellow. Instead of a bright primary yellow.
I think I only have a primary yellow in my distress colors here.
Could you tone it down with
Sure.
Could you tone it down with like a tan over it?
Yep, I think I have. Oh, I have an antique linen. I was pretty sure I had a brown in here somewhere. Ah, here we go.
Wouldn't want to be too dark.
Brand new.
The great little noggin, that is. That's right.
The great. All right.
She's never going to be the same, you know.
No, I'm never going to be. That's it.
She's going to insist on her family calling her the great mom. That's true. She earned it. She's got the 3,000 subscriptions, so look out.
That's pretty awesome, actually. Pretty
it is.
impressive.
That's hard.
Okay, we gotta send that picture to Sandy.
Oh, Sandy is not good enough. You'll find out how bad I am, but I will send you a copy of it. I will.
Okay.
You don't have to color it, but I would. It's not good enough. You'll see how bad it is. The great Sandy Boone, who makes her own stamps. Oh my gosh. Sandy's going to be with us too, you guys. She is going to be with us soon, so I'm looking forward to chit-chatting with her. She's going to come on the Friday after Thanksgiving because all of the United States guests will be having turkey hangovers. So I have to go up north to get guests for that weekend. Hey Jeannie, welcome. So glad to have you here. Yeah, you love masking. Oh no. You did real well though on your little parameters. Here's my little masking thing here. Let's see how it works. We're just gonna have a little, ooh. We'll see. I'm still early in the process here. I can definitely pull it back.
You're definitely working on your background. I
I
kind of want to have
am.
an idea with my masking. So I'm going to create a mask
Well,
with
I'm just using a
Post-it notes.
scalloped circle that I had from, was that last night? I think so. So, oops. So I'll have my yellow, but I'm going to put some orange in it because we're both Team Orange. Team Orange originated about a year ago when we started getting orange, when we had orange on the wheel as a parameter, and then we started getting it every once in a while, and we started getting complaints that all the time, we were getting orange. And so I did a little bit of research with our friends about color, and it turned out that a lot of people that don't like orange like purple. Now that's not a cut and dry kind of thing, but a lot of people did like purple if they didn't like orange, and so we ended up having Team Orange and Team Purple, and it's been great fun. But we're a peaceable group. Nobody has gotten into conflict about it. This is a crazy background.
So I'm just
Our
doing,
postcard's gonna work on that.
I don't know.
King say. We'll find
Figure
out.
it
I wonder
out.
if
Get
a
some.
little bit of spray might work. Let's see. I'm still early in the process, right?
Oh, I thought you weren't allowed to spray.
He won't attack me on the show. I'm not supposed to spray, but you won't attack me on the show, will you, Mr. Producer?
No, it's the flicking.
It's the spraying I'm safe.
Splatter.
It's the splatter, and I did splatter this week, and I got a little bit on the monitor.
Uh-oh.
I kept thinking,
Okay, so...
well, and it's one of those dumb things, and you think, oh, I'll be fine this time. But never. So, everybody, what are you guys doing? Looks like cheese. It does look like cheese. Buell's cats are all named after cheese. Do you think? I think that's such a great idea, too. You think I should do something with it so it doesn't look like cheese? Is it cheesy to send a postcard? Oh yeah, Miss Carrie does not like her gnomes. No, she's not a big gnome girl. But Christina loves gnomes. She loves gnomes enough for everybody. So, it's okay. So if I just did a couple little postcards in a spray kind of thing, would that be... Or do we just want to... Let me see what this little tiny postcard looks like. So, is that going to work on something like that? Just a little one with some stuff around on the background? I know, it might just be great. It might just be really great. Make, a couple and just kind of fan them out. If this was, So if I did the, top, okay, so if I have a top, generally this would be a top fold, but if I put it this way,
my blending is not working.
could even do 1, 2, and 3, and have 1 and 3 kind of plain and make the 2 something. Okay. Well, we've got some orange. Oh yeah, we've got some pretty yellows. Is that working for you or not, you think?
For me?
Miss Julie,
The
the
yellow?
great Julie.
Great, Julie?
Mm-hmm.
Not feeling too great at this moment, but there's time.
No.
There's time for greatness. Right now we're just trying to blend
Greatness
this
evolves. Greatness evolves. What are the names of the cats? Christina, you might have to help us. I know Stilton is one of the names of the cats. You've got one of the cheese cats on your lap right now. I love it. Stilton, and I don't remember. Yes, my son had a cat named Cheddar. We love our kit. Maybe I should pull in a mouse somehow then. Do I have a mouse? I do have one mouse. Sorry, I tried to not have that happen. I do have one little mouse. And he would fit. He would fit on this. Really cute, as a matter of fact. So we may be on something. So if I had him on a postcard, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Or maybe it was just that burrito.
So I'm trying to make it yellow, but not too. Well, it is bright, but we'll distress that in a bit. Just
tone it
blending
down.
the top a bit. Oh yeah, it'll get toned down.
Yeah, you will.
All right.
Then a little. That's a little big. How about if I help myself here, and without doing, we can do a little Mary and Julie math, which means you don't measure.
Nope.
You just get the essence. So we want to make the postcards generally, if I'm doing a postcard, which I am, they're rectangular. He would fit right there. What did you get on there?
Getting some water here in case you're wondering what is that crazy sound.
Ah, you're fine. And then we could do maybe some stamping around for be creative, be creative. Oh, I like it. I don't even know what I'm doing yet, and I like it. So
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm wondering.
I do this old thing, but I don't think this is what I want. If you just make a little tiny thing up here, it just works out. It just has the essence, but it doesn't have to be exact. That's what the creative part. Yeah, I think this is enough on this. It's just one. Okay, I think that's the creative part, is just making it the essence and not literal. I used this guy for a cute little card the other day.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see, what do I want? Do I want the
everything
alcohol markers? I think so. Yes, Anita Jerem. If anybody knows her, maybe she could come on the show. We'd love to have her. Yeah, she has a really cute style. Yes, Mr. Producer makes a great point. Oh, there's the cats' names. I dare not say them. I don't know how to say them quite. But Mr. Producer makes a great point. If you see somebody on YouTube, feel free to comment. If you love them and you think they'd be a great guest, all they have to do is talk to me and we'll figure it out if it's a fit or not. So just comment on their videos and say, you need to go on Craft Roulette. You would be so great. And sometimes it works. Sometimes not, but sometimes it works. That's how Kelly Taylor came. Was a viewer asked for me to ask her, and I did. And we had a great time. I don't think she's had her baby yet either. So we will let you know, though, as soon as I hear something.
All right, so I think I've transformed my yellow background into a vintage background. What do you think?
Oh, yes. You did spot on. That's excellent. You got to be
So
happy
that
with
was
that.
with the, yeah. So I just sprayed the stamp. So I'm happy with that.
Smart.
Now,
Great.
Now what?
Details.
Background
Details.
Details. Figure it out. Let's figure it out. Okay, so I've got the
I'm
background. I'm happy with that. I would have to dry it a bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Details.
Details.
Because I was
think that was real smart.
thinking
You don't think you have to blot it? You just let it air dry?
No, it's pretty good because I actually just put the water on the image, but it's just a little lumpy bumpy right now. And I was thinking of yeah, no, I might have to dry that, so it might be a little loud.
Okay.
I will.
Thanks for the heads up, because Mr. Producer has
Mr. Producer.
ways of doing things. Okay, I'm gonna go. I ripped it. Looks like a good little stamp. Still kind of big. So the post office.
Oh, cool.
The stamps that they have been coming up with lately are just so outstanding. They're just gorgeous. They're little pieces of art. They truly are. We're just going to make that little rough and ragged, I think. Why not? Okay. So then, do we have to do it this way for Be Creative to be in there? I think so.
I think that should be
Do I have a teeny tiny? No, I don't have a teeny tiny bee, but I have a teeny tiny pen.
Do you want mine?
Teeny tiny bit.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, could you just kind of hand it over? Hand it
See,
over, Rover.
that's what's missing. You can't hand over stuff.
I know.
The little tiny bee.
A little tiny bee is
okay.
fine.
I'm stuck on the masking. If I put this guy here,
I think masking is probably the easiest part, and you will do it. You'll do fine. Remember, it doesn't have to be a big deal. You just have to fit it in. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't have to be the big, oh, everything has to be masked. Nope. I wonder if I should have just used that.
I'm digging the background though. I have to say that.
Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks like blooms.
Come on, dry, buddy. This is an hour show.
Get on with it. Get on with it.
So you're making a little stamp.
I am.
Is that? Oh, I think I got it. She's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That is the one. I'm not sure if that's how it's going to end up, but that's where it's right now.
Actually, oh no!
What?
All right, well that's going there. No,
was
that's
that
okay.
a drop?
You know what? That's okay. No, it was a purposely put down, but
oh, that's the one.
I've got little. It's purposely put down, but now we're gonna have to make it work. Just in case people thought this was like fake. It's not.
Yeah, it's painfully real. It's painfully live.
was like, oh my gosh. That's okay.
It just
I
was a
will
little
fix.
preordained placement. That's all.
That's all. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna take it off again now. Should I bring my? There we go.
For you who do not know what's going on, when Julie seems like she's answering a question that doesn't make any sense at all, she hasn't lost her mind. Stephen is talking to her on his microphone, and she's answering him. So that's why.
I can't. My mind is kind of.
Even though she did forget her lunch today.
And my keys.
I don't like this wrapped around it. Off with your head.
And I just lost my earbud. And I'm back. And my earbud just fell out. Remember I told you that one thing with me is your guaranteed bloopers. They're like guaranteed.
I love it. We don't have to worry about. We never have to worry about you as a guest. You just bring it.
No. Oh,
bring the love and surprises and roll with it. It's like, and then somebody will watch this and go, oh well, I could do that. So it's good.
I can do that. Now, look at her dropping everything and making a mess.
And your voiceovers, and when you do a voiceover though, it's so gentle and constrained, and then you come on Craft Roulette and it comes all out in the wash, doesn't it? It's good.
It sure does.
Yeah, we just lose all
I try and be calm because a lot of people watch videos before they go to bed.
Yeah.
So I used to watch videos of some creators, and it was like, okay, you're way too excited for me right now. So I opted to be more subdued.
You are. You're just charming on your little. You're charming on your little videos.
And I would have totally edited all of this. Like I dropped it. That would have been gone. I would not have stayed in the video. Fade into a nice transition.
But that's a good thing to for people to see, because videos are intimidating as heck. That's why I don't do them. I do all live because it's like, oh, whatever happens, it happens. But videos are very intimidating, and it's kind of like, well, it's nice to see that not everybody is as cool, calm, and collected on a live as they are in there. So it's good. You are allaying fears right and left.
So, hey. And you know what? Honestly, when you craft and you drop something on your card, or
yes,
drop it many, many times, I find that it's like, okay, I'm going to mask here, and I'm going to I'm going to hide my little boo-boo here, so I'm going to stamp over it. It just gives you an opportunity to make it better.
It kind of gives you a new parameter. It's like, oh, the parameter of placement. Oh, now I know.
Now I know not to do that.
So you know where to put everything.
So does this count for masking? If I mask this area and then I'm going to stamp over it like
yeah,
that counts, right?
That would, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Roberta says she likes real-time crafting. I do too. And you love Eileen loves the trials and challenges of live crafting. Yep. That's Craft Roulette. We show you all our warts and moles and hairy moles and all the things that are so. Yes, Julie has a beautiful, soothing voice. Yep. Hey, we do have a question.
Okay.
We do.
And then you have to look at what I'm doing here. I'm using a block inside my Misty. Now that's live. I'm like, what the heck is this, Julie?
I didn't even notice that. That's marvelous.
My gosh. I'm like, what? That's like, why? What are you doing, girl? There we go. Okay. We'll just keep on going. Sorry for the interruption.
Well, you were just,
Like, why
I'm
am
sure
I
that was
using
just
a
for placement. Once again, another one of those placement parameters that you weren't expecting.
No, I was not expecting. And then it's like, why am I using a block inside my Misty? Oh my gosh.
It's that first day back at work kind of. You were so brave to
It,
be here on that day because you've had a hard day. So
I've had a
I
hard
I
day.
love it. I love that you're here. I do, and
Okay.
you always make gorgeous cards. Okay, the question is, Grandma Gay is one of our patrons, and she always has the most thoughtful questions. And her thoughtful question for you is, in all your paper crafting, I'm pretty sure what it isn't, what your answer will not be. What is the most relaxing part for you? What's the most relaxing part of crafting for you, Miss Julie?
Oh, you know what? I actually like coloring. And I didn't before, but I
Mm-hmm.
really do like coloring little images. And it's very relaxing. Or my favorite relaxing thing, and people are going to go, oh, really? You're crazy? I love making paper flowers, shaping them,
Oh, you do
and
really
just,
good on those too. Yeah.
but it's, to me, it's so neat that you can actually take, I'm going to use my Misty the right way now. I'm actually going to not use a Stampin' I love how you can take just paper, cardstock, and shape it. So I can sit and just make a whole bunch, and that's very relaxing. So I would say coloring and making paper flowers.
That's nice. And so, on your paper flowers last year, didn't you have those on some of your Christmas cards?
Yes, I made a whole bunch of poinsettia cards. They were all Cricut, done in Cricut.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I just went to town and I made a whole bunch of them. They were a lot of fun. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure out how this image works here. Oh, here we
Okay,
go.
I was going to ask you a question, but I'll let you concentrate here for a second, and then I will ask you a question. Well, I think we do have things that what we'll ask you also. What kind of thing makes you crazy when you're crafting? But
Craft
what's the
roulette
hardest
when
part where
when
you
when you drop your stuff. What drives me nuts? No, no, it's actually, you know what? I really enjoy craft roulette because when I'm in a funk, and I'm sure you've
Yeah,
heard this before,
I
it just
have.
really gets me going and
Yep.
thinking just outside the box. So I like that. What I
Yeah.
what I hate, I guess that's a big strong word, is I always look at my hands. Like they're always dirty, and I always put ink on my card. Always.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I hate
I
that.
wish
Well, it's a
I'm
strong
always
word.
inky, but I try to think of it as just a reminder of a happier time when I was at my desk doing something. But I don't like it when I get it on my card. That's the pits. That's the pits. But
Dutch to
I'm with you.
pits.
Yes, it is. I think I'm going to bring in a little blue here for these guys.
Oh,
This little guy. Let's see how my drawers are also gross, noisy. Okay, do we
gross
want
and
turquoise
noisy.
blue or darker blue? He's already kind of a blue mouse.
Um,
Yep,
I
yep,
need
yep,
a
yep,
little
yep,
bit of.
yep. I'm not sure. I'll just put some blue up here.
So my card is a little wet, but it's okay. Still gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna do great. And then if I put a little, maybe a little blue mat here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that around underneath. Another thing that I hear a lot about with craft roulette is, yes, that it gets people out of their funk, and two, they use products they've never used before that have been sitting
Yes.
around just collecting dust. And three, they do things that they would never have put together on their own.
Like using a block inside your Misty.
What? I wasn't gonna say
That's a first.
anything.
Come on, that's a first. You're gonna have to like really take some of my faux pas and
Oh my
make a
gosh.
compilation of Julie's mishaps.
That would be a good show.
I think it would. I think it would be. It's the time that kind of throws me off because usually I'll ponder a little.
Oh, I know. It's like throwing you into the deep end and just saying, okay, have fun, swim. And time is one of the things that people are most concerned about when they're guests. I usually sit around and take 4 hours with a card, but we're going, nope, not this time.
No, nope, you're not going to take 4 hours.
Speed you up a little bit. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what do you think of this?
I think it's charming.
I'm digging the background.
Oh, yeah. It looks like a Julie card.
And I think he's on the wrong side. I think he should have been on this side, right?
It's okay. It's okay. It's an artistic interpretation.
It sure is. Oh. It sure is. Do I want to put... So, je t'aime. Actually, that would look nice there. Let's bring this guy back and see if we can figure him out.
I wonder how long I've had this ribbon. This is an old close to my heart ribbon. Do you recognize it?
Oh gosh, that is old.
Yeah.
You're putting ribbon in all. Ooh.
I know. I never use ribbon. But I thought, well, tonight maybe I will. Because the background's kind of, I don't know, it just needs, maybe it should be the other way.
Something.
Yes. Maybe it should go this way.
I think I got
as a tail.
Stuck on a tail. I like your little guy.
He's just so darn cute. But he's a stamp will make a card, and I don't like this. But I don't like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I won't stick it down too much, and then I'll make a decision tomorrow, because I have been known to do that.
Mm-hmm. So
change it up
remember I said vintage postcard with yellow. I think I did it.
I think that's it. I don't know how it could be any better.
Vintage postcard with yellow. So this was matte.
I think I should put some...
And then I really like the way the water stamped the background. That was kind of cool.
Oh, so yeah, that was a neat... Is that what the background that you anticipated?
No, I am really digging the background. I think I might redo it and maybe do this and pop it up to give it more dimension, but it's all flat. I don't do flat cards, but this one, I guess it works.
I don't. What do you guys think? I'm seeing loving it, the great Julie. What else? What else are you thinking?
It looks cool.
I think it's gorgeous.
I'm not sure about these guys. These guys
what are those?
They're just, I don't know, something in my stash. They were little, I don't know. I just reached in the back and there they were. There they were. Gems.
Could you pull one up above the butterfly or something to...
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Or maybe
I don't
do
know.
gold
Or add
instead?
a third one. Are we getting too legalistic?
No, we're not. It's not, yeah, maybe.
Miss Carrie says it's stunning. Biddy
Oh,
Penny likes it.
oh, that's good.
Grandma Gay loves it.
I might change my dots. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no. It's like, see, if I was maybe a little bit more, you would think I'd get my act together, right? By now.
Ah, you're doing fine.
If I had I know I have something
Julie, look
somewhere.
up at your screen, girlfriend. Look up at your
What?
screen. Look at your name.
Look at my name?
On the
The great
internet did
Julie.
that.
The internet. Maybe that's why it was all like droppy and stuff. I had to live up to my name. The great Julie. I feel like I should. You know what? Next time, because I'm not. You're not gonna scare me away. I'm gonna have a top hat. I'm getting myself a top hat.
Oh, that would be fabulous.
I'm gonna get a top hat. You know what? I actually have a top hat. I'd have to ask
What?
a kid to go get it.
You should. You
A
should.
top hat.
To live up to this. Here's my go-to sentiment. You are a wonderful person. I do this almost every week. Do you guys tired of it? Too bad. I love this. It's just like I just love it. It's just such a great sentiment.
Well, you're allowed.
Yeah,
You've got
I just
some,
think it's
some stamps are workhorse.
yes.
They're just fabulous. So let's do that.
They are. I don't know that he needs anything else. I'm not kidding. Maybe just a teeny driving. Oh, you know what I have? He just needs a little bit of pink on his little darling nose.
I think whoever posted to put above the butterfly, and I did that triangle 3, I think it looks better. So thank you.
Good.
I'm not sure.
Good.
I'm not sure who said that, but I agree.
Yahoo! And then, yeah, I can probably not put splatters, but something in there. Like a little darker blue to run across. Or something. I don't know. I wonder if Katie Taylor is watching us in the airplane.
Well, I saw a name that looked like hers, because if it wasn't Katie, so maybe. She's looking down at me laughing.
She could
the great Julie.
Great Julie. That's the one.
So can I show you a storage trick or tip?
How's that?
Because it was a storage tip. I don't know about you guys, but I try and keep all of my same color on my little blending tools. And for my daughter's birthday, I was looking for stuff, and they had these little shot glass, but they're kind of longer and square, and these guys fit right in. So now I just have to label them, and they fit right on my shelf, so they don't fall. Because I'm messy. I'm a messy crafter. So see, they fit right in here.
Is that a plastic shot glass?
It's just a plastic. You get like 50 for $1.
Oh my gosh.
And if you don't have that many blending tools, you just like make a shot.
That is remarkable.
So I thought I'd share that with you guys.
And they're standing up there so nicely.
They're standing up. So now I just have to label the little jar or the little shot glass. And sometimes we always want I guess I'm cheap when it comes to storage. I'd rather spend on supplies than storage.
Right. Right. I'm with you on that. This is how I don't have the squares for everything, or I don't have the little applicators. I just have it on a clipboard that I put Velcro on them, and then I just put the little things on paper. It's just paper. So that's pretty cheap right there. And then this one
Because I
is
was
my
storing them like
Versamark,
this.
and that's my
Oh,
white
that's
one.
great.
So those are the only two I really care about. So
I was sticking
gosh.
them in here, and then I just decided that I'm going to put them in these little jars. And once a month, I'll buy a set of 2, and I'll
Uh-huh.
just slowly start building. That way I won't drop them on my cards.
I wonder,
And
I kind of like this tail with the tail.
the tail with the tail.
Yeah, double tail.
So did you want to talk about my announcement?
I do. I do. Yes, ma'am. Let's do that.
Do we want to
Julie
do
has
that?
Julie is involved in a great project with the design team that she's on, which several of you will recognize. Some of the other crafters like Miss Carrie Simons, right, and Jama Malmy and Katie
Yes.
Taylor, and maybe Erin Jacobson was on early. Um, who else would we have? Who else have we had on from that design team? I can't
I
place
think
anybody right now.
yeah, I
Is that
think
it?
it's
Did I hit it?
Jama, Katie, Carrie, and myself. Yes, and
Okay.
there's 8 of us. So there's also Andrea. There's Lisa Stens,
Uh-huh.
and there's why am I drawing a blank? I'm so sorry. Craft Roulette.
I don't know.
Lisa.
Maybe it's because you are. I can't think of anybody right off either. But we'll find them and they'll be fine. But it's okay. It happens when you're
4,
live. It's just
5,
like you don't have your
6, 2
list and it's
more.
okay. And I'm always afraid of itemizing a list of people because I know I'll forget somebody. But suffice that's enough of that one. But because the announcement is so fabulous.
It
So,
is.
yes.
So as you guys know, no, you probably don't know. You probably don't know. I think I'm hoping you know. We've been working on an awesome project. It's called 31 Days of Christmas Cards. We did it
Mhm.
last year. Last year we posted all of our videos on Facebook, and it
Mhm.
was very, very well received. So
Because it was great.
we decided it was really awesome.
Yeah.
And we thought that we would build on it and actually
Yeah.
teach more techniques and teach more classes.
Mhm.
So we decided to host an event. So it's going to go for the entire month of October.
Ooh.
And every day, one of us is going to be posting a beautiful card or 2 or 3. I've seen a few sneak peeks, and I have to tell you
Mhm.
that I'm excited. I want to do these cards. So we're going to go ahead and have this private Facebook event.
Mhm.
And I thought, we've seen some of the names here. So we've seen some of the people here that are with me. Oh, Miss Carrie, thank you so much. I missed. Oh, how can I miss Chelsea?
Oh, there you go.
my
Oh,
fellow,
yeah.
my fellow,
Yeah.
my fellow Canadian. How can I miss her? Duh.
It's so she won't mind.
So, sorry, Chelsea. And we also have Janice. Janice is jumping into the group and is stepping up really high. Like she's been following our beat. I was telling you earlier in the show that we are so fortunate. There's 8 of us, 8 ladies, and we just go, 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 go. We feed off each other in a very
Mhm.
positive way.
That's
We
cool.
encourage each other. We like to lift each other up, and we like to provide people with inspirations and ideas.
Mhm.
So
You
that's
do.
the gist of our event, and we're
Mhm.
going to have videos for every cards, and also we are going to have a handout at the end of the month. So once you have watched all of the videos, there will be a handout, a PDF booklet. I can't wait to get that book, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And it's going to
I
be
know you
great.
like stuff
So
like that.
I love stuff like
You're
that. And
really
I
good at
love,
stuff like that.
well, I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm really good, but
Well, you
I
never
need
drop
a
them.
list. No, I don't drop those. I drop stamps though. So then we thought, why not offer tonight 2 admission to the event?
Yay.
So obviously,
Ooh,
guys, you're going to have to put in your beautiful cards.
that's
And
right.
when you draw the names next
Mm-hmm.
week, which is the 1st of
Yes,
October, at
right.
the end of your show, we
Mm-hmm.
will, I'm sure you'll contact us and we'll add them
Yeah,
to the group.
you betcha. You betcha. I'll be happy to do that. That is fabulous. Anybody excited about that? Ha 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 ha. I think it. How would you love to have 31 Christmas card taught to you in a small, private, intimate group by excellent teachers? Uh huh. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so, thinking so. Absolutely. I think we're done. So let's raise them up. And I think we've got a little delay going on here. Yep, there we go. Well, what a surprise. There's the wows coming in. Any woes? Whoa, that sounds good. Okay, let's review our cards as the wows and greats come in. And once again, you did a beautiful background by stamping with water on
Yes,
distress oxides, right?
yes, I did.
That is
And
just
even though it was yellow, I did manage to make it a little vintage.
and terribly yellow background. Again, yellow background will have different. You'll be able to work with it. It doesn't have to be that this has to be wow wow yellow. You can have it on the outside and have something else. It'll be fun to see what you guys come up with. Postage stamp. Once again, what did you do?
Well, I used this little postage literally.
Hansel guy.
It was
Yes.
pretty literal.
Yep. Yeah. That's okay. Well, I made one. I just
No, I
made.
like yours.
Well, Mr. Producer just said, shouldn't my Be Creative have another E on it? Well, the Be Creative wasn't really supposed to be with the B, so I added the B. Maybe they don't really look good together, but I will put it on there. There we go. I may have to bring in some black on this guy. Maybe some black on the. Okay, I might put a little Nuvo drop on his eye too, and then maybe I don't know if I can darken up something to make it dark with that. But I may just be able to just say, oh, it's okay. And move along. Masking. Masking you masked by covering up
Right.
your, yep.
Yeah, I did
And
this.
there you go. And you stamped the scripty stuff over that. And that looks really cool and very cool. And I masked the background with,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That's how I did that, and that's how I got the cheese, because Christina
And
said
then,
it looked like cheese, and that brought out the mouse in me. So that's how
I
we
think
did.
that's
That's how we
awesome.
got it. Isn't that isn't that funny how that all works out? And then I had the Be Creative in the mouse stamp, and so that's how I got that. I'm not 100%. I don't know. I may have to redo that, and make it not yellow. I don't know. I
No,
don't
I think it's
know, but
great.
it's
I love how
okay.
these two cards are so different.
Really different. Really, really different. So, and that's what Craft Roulette is all about. And you take four little parameters, shake them up in somebody's noggin, well kissed noggin, and see what comes out on the other end. It's great fun. I love it. I do love it. Well, it looks like everybody is excited about your nice gift, and thank you guys so much for offering that. I think somebody's going to have a good couple people are going to have a good time in October, just going crazy doing all sorts of crafty stuff with you guys. So, well, that's neat. That's very neat. Thank you so much.
You're
Um,
welcome.
Susie Fick, it's nice to having you join us for the first time. Welcome to Craft Roulette. Word to the wise, this is an addictive show, and you may come back time and time and time again. So, all right. Well, you know what? Since we got done, we can go ahead and let you off the screen and change your camera, and we will do a little
Okay.
business here
Okay.
and see you on the to say goodbye.
Sounds good.
All righty. Oh, a deep breath. Yay! We do want to thank our patrons. We are a community. She just had a great big sigh. We are a community-sponsored organization program. We have no affiliates or anything like that. Don't take a money or any wooden nickels from anybody except for our patrons, and we thank you very, very kindly. We do have bonus content for our patrons, more and more every day, including scrapbook game tomorrow. You guys, we got scrapbook game tomorrow. If you like scrapbooking, have never tried scrapbooking, or just wonder what the heck is she talking about, we have taken the fun of craft roulette and applied it to scrapbooking, and it is a heck of a lot of fun. We do it on the last Saturday of every month, and that is tomorrow. So it is for our Club Fun members only, and I look forward to spending time with you tomorrow, Club Fun members. Next, it's now, if you pledge at a Club Fun level, next month in October, you can join us for that game in October and more, because it's a nice little group of scrapbookers. Our fun, we also have extra galleries, extra tips, and things like that. You get to vote off parameters, things like that. It's fun. It's a fun group. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will kiss each one of your noggins. Thank you. We have some great guests coming up. Oh my goodness. We have, I just, like I said, if you have a guest that you think would be great, go over and tell them. You can't hurt. What are they going to do? Block you? No. They're not going to block you. So anyway, but we have some fun next week with Crafty Al and her pals. We have Biddy Penny and Helen Schlett, Crafty Mama Diaries, coming on for a 3-top. That should be a great show, so make sure you join us. After that, we have the lovely, the corny, the crazy, the sweet queen herself, Laurel Beard, coming to the show for her first time at the wheel. We'll see how that goes. She's a nut. And then we have the affable and delightful Carrie Rhodes after that. Coming for her second time, Jessica Taylor will be joining us after that. And then our own Kansas City girl, Leslie Benson, will be coming in at the end of October. What a great lineup. I'm looking forward to every week, and we hope you are too. You can play along and maybe win one of those treasured spots for that 31 Days of Christmas cards just by sending in a card. How easy is that, you guys? But make sure you use those 4 parameters. An A2 card that folds on the side, yellow background, postage stamp, and use masking somehow or other. You'll come up with something. Just let it bubble. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. You've got till Sunday night at midnight Central Time, and we have a site for you, craftroulette.live, and there's a submission form. Please use that, and we will see you Monday then on our blog when we post them all, and then next Friday when we show them all. What else do we have, Mr. Producer? Oh, it's giveaway time. Look at all that confetti. I'm so glad it's not in my house. Yes, it is giveaway time. And Miss Jeannie Lou, which was just a darling woman to have on the show. I really enjoyed her, and her card was just spectacular. Worked on several. She's one of those guests where you go, how many design teams are you not on? But she is on several, including Ink on 3 and Trinity Stamps, and those, the owners, and they have interesting names, and I'm not even going to try them. Were so kind to give us some gift certificates to Ink on 3 and Trinity Stamps. The way we do giveaways is by the people that have sent in cards. So you have 1 in 80 chances this time to win one of those. If you are international, you have to pay your own shipping, so if that's something you don't want to do, just let me know and we'll respin. But this is how we do. Let's do Ink on 3 first. Alrighty? Okay, 3, 2, 1, Mr. Producer, spin. Spin, 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 spin. Grandma Gay's saying spin, spin, spin. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis is spin, spin, spinning. To everything, giveaway, and spin, spin, spin. Here goes. Slow it down, slowing down, slowing down. And the tension builds. That's a U.S. girl, Kathy Nelson. please contact me through the website, craftroulette.live. There's a contact form, and just send that to me and tell me if you want that gift certificate or not, or we'll give it away to somebody else. Fleurette, yes, Fleurette from Ink on 3. Isn't that a marvelous name, Fleurette? Okay, we've got one more from Trinity Stamps. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, spin. I think that's just really nice, and I hope you appreciate it, that they're doing stuff like that. Isn't that nice? I think it's great. Oh, oh. Oh, Margaret, I thought it might have enough oomph to get there, but nope, not this time. Elaine Anderson, she's a U.S. girl too, so that's good. Let me know. Mr. Producer, that's a great idea. I have a goodie bag. He's right. I have a goodie bag. Why don't I give away a goodie bag? We have lots of things in our cupboard because our nice friends have sent me things. Oh, that's right. I saw somebody had said something here. No, I saw your name somewhere and I thought, oh, I needed to talk to you. I will talk to you this weekend. Okay, I didn't forget you. I just got busy. All right, one more time. This is for U.S. and Canada only because I cannot afford it overseas. I got a goodie bag with stamps and stuff. Stamps and stuff. Good luck, y'all. Arlene, one of our sweet little friends. She is just like a sweet lady in our group, which is our Facebook group. You guys all need to be there. Arlene, I'll tell you something about her. She hadn't been in the group very long, and all of a sudden I get this card from her with a 2-page letter. She has beautiful handwriting, and she told me all about her, how she crafts and all these different stuff about herself, and it was just so sweet, and I really appreciate her. And she's just a little encourager over there on the Facebook group, and she's a neat lady, and I'm so glad to send her something. I sent her something not too long ago, but doesn't matter, I'm glad. All right, let's see what else we've got going on. We're probably about ready to bring Julie back. The great Julie Carriere. She's ready, I think. She's laughing. Well, you face the wheel once again, but you know, that's what you do when you're great.
Well, it's fun. It really is fun. And it does feel like spending time with friends. It's really a really neat, it is. It's a really neat place to be. And everybody is so nice. And the cards, I can't wait to see on Monday what you guys come up with. I do think I'm going to maybe jazz this up here, my card, a tiny bit. Might rework it tonight while like now the hamster fair. Woke up.
A little fuzzy. Well, you know,
yeah,
you've gone to, you had a big day.
That's okay.
Yeah. You topped it
off. It's a nice way to end the week.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think so. Arlene says she's amazed. Yay, Arlene! I already have your address, so we're good to go. And you just told me that you want it, so we're fine. Yeah, Sandy Boone's saying TGJC. That's kind of TGJC.
The great
Julie Carriere.
Julie Carriere. I actually have an acronym now.
You do. You are an acronym. You know what else? We could also do that acronym over on the web on Facebook and come up with some more acronyms that are TGJC. I think that would be great fun. Like the growing joint committee. We could have all sorts of things that are TG, but there will only be one. The great.
Thank you so much.
Julie Carriere.
Well, thank you for allowing me to craft with you guys. And you saw it live. It's not always as polished as our edited videos, for darn sure.
No. And do go over and visit the Scrap Zone. Thank you so much for getting her over 3,000. That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
She does such a neat job on a 50-week 52-week scrapbooking project. You will be inspired to scrapbook when you watch Julie because she makes it look so easy. Because you don't make it big. You take it and whittle
Nope.
it down.
Oh, and I try and do one technique a week. So this week is week 37, and Mr. Producer took a picture of this event. So guess what's going in my 52-week project this week? So I try and post every Sunday, and then I was giving myself too many rules and too many parameters, and then I just said to people, I will post every week, but some weeks I might be a little late. It is a big project. It's a big undertaking because you have to remember to take a picture a week. And you know, that's actually kind of difficult sometimes. So
Yeah.
this week I had no pictures, and now I do. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
And you can see that picture
And
on
we match.
Instagram. I know. We're so cute.
We match.
Oh, there's that cackle. I had my note that says no cackling. Sniffed, I've cackled, and if you don't come back next week, I'll know why. But yeah, okay. Yep, you've learned a lot from the process. Thanks a bunch. Yep, good deal. Love it, love it, love it. Like our video, that would be great. Always appreciate that. And have anything else to say? I hope that they will come over. They can sign up for the 31 days at your website or the Scrap Zone. Is that true? Or if they're interested in doing
If they watch some of my latest videos, you will find them there. And
Okay.
if you look for the Creative Design Team page, you will find it there as well.
Okay.
And just look for that pink logo. We've been, I guess, branding ourselves for about a year and a half now, so there's been
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
And no,
Would you put
we're a
it
good
up
bunch of
in our,
girls.
maybe you can put it up in our Facebook group too, that tonight
Okay,
before you go to
okay,
bed. Tell that
sure, I
hamster to
will.
make a note.
Okay, make a note. I'll put it
Hamster,
in there for sure.
hamster, whisper it to me. Yes. All right. All right. Well, I've had a fun night. I hope you have too. I think Julie
I
has
had a
been
great
once
night.
again great guest. So let's give our nogs a kiss. Get ready for the weekend. Night of scrapbooking and card making has started our weekend. And to all of you, thank you so much for being a part of our life. We appreciate you very, very much. Onward, number 81 next week. See you on, No Fun University this week. That's right. So join Julie and her crowd. They'll do a great job for you. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Take care. Thank you, Julie.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Always a
much.
pleasure. Night night.
Night night.